Hi everyone, welcome to this tutorial where we'll be creating a modern and responsive card design using HTML and CSS. So I will walk you through the code line by line from structuring the HTML to styling the card with CSS. So let's get started. So the first thing here I'm going to type in exclamation enter. So this gives us the basic body structure for the HTML doc type. So the first line is this declaration gives that ensures that the browser interprets the document as HTML5, and next we have HTML lang equal to en. So this tag defines the HTML document and specifies that the language of this document is English. And then we have the head section. This contains the meta information about the document, such as links to the style sheet, title, and etc. So the first thing is the meta char set encoding for UTF-8, so which is necessary for us to correctly display the characters on the page. Next we have the meta viewport. This tag basically makes the page responsive by setting the viewport width and to match with the device width. And then we have the title. So let's give in the title as modern card design. So this is a title page where it sets the browser's title to this one. So let me save this. And next we are going to link the style sheet. So for that I'm going to create my style sheet styles.css. So and I'm going to link that here. So this is where I link my style sheet. And so now let's go into the head section. Inside head we have the body. Let's start with that. So let me first create the div class. Card. So basically the div with the class card is the container for which the card component. So now we have this particular div in here, and where we create the header section div class equal to card header, and in there we add the heading. So this is basically the heading. Inside the card header displays the title of the card. So we can give any title that you wish. So here I gave it as modern card design, and then just we have to close this particular class. And now after this, next we have the body. So div class equal to card body. So this card body div holds the main content of the card. So in here we are going to give the paragraph. So I have already copied it. We put it in. So this is the the content I want to display inside my body. So this is what I want to display. Save. Then we close it. Next let me create another class. So basically this class is for the footer. So this is for the footer section of the card. So in here we are going to add a action button. So in order to do that, I create button, button class called btn. In here, let's create learn more. Okay. Now this is a card header, body and footer. Now let's close the div, come out of it. So this is the closing tag for the entire div and the body and the head. So now let's go to our style sheets. So here I first tried to do the root selector, so using this code. So basically this root selector is used to define the CSS variables that can be used throughout the style sheets. So I have created based on these colors. Now next I have the body section. So for the body, so first I have to create a body. For that I just have to enter the font family, which is Arial. Then the background color is going to be background variable, and the display is set to flex, and you have to justify the content to center, and the align any elements is also sent in the center, and our margin is 0 and height is given as 100. And then so all these characteristics are like to style. This block basically styles the body by setting all the font, background color and centering the content vertically and horizontally. Next we have the card class styling. So that's done here. So basically this card class styles the main container. So it adds a background color white and with the border radius, and we have also added some transitions, shadow effects using these metrics. Next we have we want to add a hover. So to do that we just copy this. So here this block basically defines a hover state for the card, making it rise slightly and increasing the shadow effect. So this is additional effect that we want to add to our card design. Next we are going to add a style to our header. So the first header class in here. So this card class holds the style for the card heading and setting its background color, text color and the padding, and as well as where to align all the text. So next we have our heading 2. So we added our heading 2 here. For this is a modern card design. So we are going to style in that. To do that we added this. So this heading, okay. So this heading inside the card header is styled with no margin and increased font size to make it look visible and bigger. Next we are going to style our body. So here we have to style our body. So this is basically styling the body of the card by adding some padding around the context. And then we have to add a styling for our paragraph. So this is the paragraph that we have given. So let's add it in. So basically we have to give the text color to this. So the text color is set to a variable, and then we have the height, so make it for better readability. Now next we have the footer. So the footer section has to be styled, so we add it in for the footer. So here we give the background color, so the padding and as well as the text alignment. So this is for the footer that we created. Now let's finally create styling for our button. So this button is going to be styled as per this. So here initially we have the primary color, the text. So now we also add the button color, from border is none, and some padding and border radius to make it a round, and cursor pointer and some transition animation for whenever it's clicked. And then we had to add a hover effect for the button. So I add it in here. So this is when the button is hovered over, its background color changes to a secondary color from primary color. So now let's see how it looks. Let's go to HTML. Yeah. So I can zoom it in, show you here. So this is our card design. So you can see that there's a small hover effect here. This is our header and the paragraph and the footer, and we have also had the button. So it changes from the primary color to the secondary color when we hover over the button. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and see you in the next web designing tutorial. Thank you.